John Cena, at his final stage, proves once again why he's the greatest of all time. John Cena won't give you a masterclass of a match by his in-ring skill set in terms of the moves that he brings to the table. But what he does is he utilizes the moves that he has to the max of his ability by the storytelling he does in the ring. Gunther versus John Cena was a beautiful story. It told the story of an ending of a career, an ending of an era. John Cena versus Gunther is the perfect, beautiful ending to the career of John Cena. As a fan of the product who is not the biggest fan of Gunther, was disappointed in the match choice, the tournament, this entire 2025 farewell tour, I can firmly say that the one standing ovation I give the team that put this together is this match. This match proves why John Cena is the greatest of all time. This match, beat for beat, it starts off with a test of strength, a lockup. John Cena was the first one, I believe Gunther was the second one, and then it just starts with clotheslines. Gunther, using these clotheslines, targets the upper body of John Cena, getting him ready for the sleeper hold. John Cena, with the flurry of comebacks, using the 5 moves of doom, setting him up for the attitude adjustment. With the reversal, he's able to get one in. Before that, it's just a series of clotheslines. Gunther being the dominant heel and John Cena being who he is, the seller that he is. Proving once again why he's one of the best sellers of all time that this business has ever seen, that he doesn't get credit for. The fact that when John Cena gets put in a sleeper hold, you think that he's about to pass out. I don't believe that when I look at everybody else take a sleeper hold, it looks brutal depending on who takes it. But with John Cena, I genuinely feel like he's about to turn blue every time. He looks like he turns blue every time. That's how effective a sleeper hold looks on John Cena. His selling is phenomenal. It's one thing where he's never lied. This how good of a seller that John Cena is. And John Cena, being the hero in Perel, tries to rise above using his finisher, the attitude adjustment. He's able to get one off. It gets a 1 count. After the second, it gets a 2 count. And at this time, when it gets to 2 count, we already have 2 previous attempts of Gunther attempting the sleeper hold. They both have failed. Now at this point, it's a stalemate of who gets the next finisher put on him. John Cena would give a third attitude adjustment. It's a 2.5 count. Gunther would put another sleeper hold on John Cena, and Cena fights out of it. And then Gunther stays on offense. We get another period of John Cena selling. It's a decent match at this point. But what kicks it into the next gear is the ending that everybody is talking about. The reason why the ending of John Cena versus Gunther is so beautiful is because it starts off with one sleeper and John fights out of it. He actually breaks free and then Gunther puts right back on him. John Cena breaks free again, hits him with an attitude adjustment. Gunther's right back on him after the attitude adjustment. Usually I have an issue with the no-sell of the AA. But Gunther has been built so dominant that it doesn't even matter. That John Cena giving an AA to Gunther after being weak and fatigued and Gunther still no-selling it, it makes sense on why it wouldn't affect Gunther at that point. And Gunther puts the hold right back on. And I get it. The character of John Cena says never give up, but I don't believe this was John Cena saying give up. I firmly believe that this was John Cena letting go. John Cena didn't give up and tap out to Gunther. John Cena let go and tapped out to Gunther. Instead of clinging on to something that he just doesn't have anymore, John realized that he wasn't 27 or even 35 anymore. John's 48. And 48-year-old John Cena can't hang with Gunther at this stage of his career. I know to a lot of people that will seem like, oh, he's just giving up then, right? Isn't he just giving up? Him saying he can't compete or can't hang with somebody is giving up. No, giving up is knowing that you have more to give and stopping because the challenge seems too difficult. Letting go is when you realize that you have nothing else left to give and that you're taking away from any other opportunities. Perhaps the superstar in that locker room who will take down Gunther's reign of terror that hopefully Triple H books him on, because we don't want to talk about Triple H's booking this past year. or years, in fact, because after 40, it's been kind of lackluster. And even before 40, the mid-card division and other stuff was also questionable. But one thing that I'm going to give Gunther and John Cena props on is a beautiful match and a beautiful ending to the career of John Cena. Because that match was not John Cena giving up, guys. It was him letting go. What a beautiful way to end a career of hustle, loyalty, respect. Understanding that you've worked hard, which is hustle. You've been loyal 23 years. And the biggest way to pay your respect to the crowd watching you, letting them know everything you felt and them letting you know everything that they felt, is by letting go, because you have nothing else to give, which was the whole point of this retirement tour. John Cena announcing that he's letting go because after this, you can't see him. He'd be a shell of himself, and he would have nothing else to give. That's why he's the greatest of all time. Thank you, Cena.